I'm Day 9,
I'm Husky.
and the GeForce SC2 Pro-Am presented by NVIDIA is about to wrap up. The GSPA Finals will be live on Thursday, September 29th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. Husky, where can they watch?
You know, Sean, there is a lot of places you can watch. That is one interesting thing about these finals is that it is going to be streamed in 3 different ways, which is going to be absolutely awesome. So one of the ways, if you happen to be local, so I'll start there, that's kind of the smaller one, is you can go to the Mad Dog in the Fog, which just kind of sounds like a Fog of War reference, and that is going to be in San Francisco. So make sure down in the description to have the address there. But yeah, there's going to be an official Barcraft there supported by the GSPA.
And of course, you can definitely tune in via live streams at geforce.com or Twitch TV. And interestingly, there's that third option that many may be unfamiliar with. If you've been wanting to attend a Barcraft but cannot, there is a virtual Barcraft theater that has been created by XMob. And you can go to geforce.com, log in there. You have a little avatar. You can hang out with the other avatars in a virtual theater and watch the matches and interact with everyone as the finals happen live.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's very unique, fun to check out, and if it's just not your cup of tea, you can always make sure to tune in to the standard live stream. Now, really quickly, Sean, I feel like we need to be giving a shout out to a lot of the people who helped make this tournament possible, starting at the ground level, of course, the players we've all been watching. We had 70 tops SC2 pros, man, duking it out for our entertainment. They played a lot of games, so huge thanks to them.
Oh, absolutely. They provided like the most ridiculously action-packed tournament from start to finish. I mean, for me personally, it was crazy the way the tournament started off with that huge bang with Destiny taking down Star Tales Bomber 2-1 in one of the very first broadcasted match of GSPA, really showing what happens when you meld the Koreans with those foreigners.
Now, one of the series that I really liked was Boxer versus Cruncher. That was in
Yeah.
the second round, I believe. It was kind of one of the very first ones, and that was a super close 3-2 victory for Boxer. And I think there was, 2 fan favorites in there. Always fun to see, a nail-biting series down to the 5th game.
And in the top three position in the grand finals, MMA, who had an undefeated run to get into that winner's bracket final. I think a lot of people expected MMA to get there. The third place player, well, actually, he's not placed third. He's in the lower bracket finals right now. That is IM MVP. Of course, another player many expected to get all the way and be a contender for that finals.
Yeah.
But I think the big surprise is Germany's Dark Force, who took down Nerchio, Rhett, Startails Ace, I'm Terran, and lost to MMA only in the winner's bracket final. So it is Dark Force versus MVP to see who will be in the finals on Thursday.
Yeah, he is fighting against all odds, playing so well in this tournament, making it all the way to that top 3, so we are going to see exactly how far he can make it through a sea of Terran players. Drewby even making it pretty far through there. And again, a lot of good games, guys. You can make sure to get caught up on those games through both of our channels, and mine is Husky Starcraft.
And I'm Day9.tv, and you know, Husky, the finals are going to be amazing no matter what. If Dark Force manages to win against MVP, that would be an achievement in itself. But then
Yes.
he would be up against MMA, a rematch of the winner's bracket final, a chance to take revenge and really solidify himself as one of those top 4 in Zergs. But if MVP wins, then it will be a rematch of MLG finals, MVP versus MMA.
And I also have to give a shout out to the player Ace Protoss player, only Protoss player to make it out of the round of 32 in the winner's bracket, and he eventually did get knocked out in the 5th round of the losers brackets. A very close game right there, and the last Protoss able to make it to the round of 5. Now, really quickly, not only do we have to give a big shout out to the pros, but also everyone else out there in the open bracket who signed up. We had over 9,300 amateurs in that bracket, which to me was amazing. I talk about it all the time. People say, Husky, you need to stop. But, Sean, I thought it was awesome. There were so many games played. I don't know what the total amount of games played is, but it's got to be the most out of any tournament ever of any game.
Several million, no doubt,
Yeah.
have been played. Of course, definitely check those out, geforce.cevo.com. Big thanks to everyone who tuned in and watched and supported the tournament throughout.
Yeah, and then also a Zeus for providing hardware for the tournament prizes. Not only is there money prizes, which the professional division is $4,700 for first place, and the amateur division is $1,800 for first place, but they're also getting some hardware from good old Asus.
And of course, Twitch TV for streaming the championship matches, and Sivo for hosting the tournament. An incredible feat to actually have pulled all those players together. 9,300, jeez.
Yeah, and that they definitely deserve a big shout out. I don't think people realize exactly how much goes on behind the scenes. Sivo really stepped it up, and they were able to run a very solid tournament. I can't imagine taking care of 9,300 players in one tournament. So good job, Sivo. And then also the game station, as it has been helping to provide the casting, not only with me and Day 9, but also some of the other casters out there as well.
And last but not least, thank you, StarCraft community, for being the most kick-ass and supportive community of all time. We hope that the finals are a blast for you, as it will be for us Thursday, September 29th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hope to see you then. I'm Day 9.
I'm Husky, and we will see you guys September 29th, 6 to 9, as Sean just said. And of course, we'll see you guys next time.